starts off with a double push off. So the way it looks real simple, this is the hand movement. So you push out, pull back, push out again. So what you have to do is you have to push out and you have to pull this corner back past your index finger so that it rotates out. You don't have to move your index finger, you don't have to go like that. You do it all in one motion. So the top hand motion looks like this. Push out, pull in, and twist like this. So it's like push out, twist. Push out, pull in, twist. This is all just part of the setup. And the bottom half of the deck is in dealer's grip like this, but you drop this corner down slightly more so it's a bit more contained by these fingers, and you twist over like this. So it's hanging from these fingers and your thumb can be placed on top and the index finger is free to move. So that you can put a card there and spin it. So putting it all together. So you break off half the deck, do 1, 2 to here, pinch it with the thumb, twist this way a little bit, and then you reverse the rotation, and so you'll slide this card onto that packet, slide it back onto the ace, back onto the 4, back onto the ace. So this is the motion. Your thumb is rotating around your index point, and your index point is rotating around your thumb. So it slides in between them. Just again and again. And then close. Here's some finer details to get down this move. The first thing you need to learn is proper finger placement. So when you come to here, you want to have it so that this finger here is bang in the center of this packet. It's not, you know, like this, it's not like that, it's bang in the center, because that will mean you'll have even space on each side to keep the card stable. The other interesting part of finger placement is where you contact the card. You want to contact it about 3/4 of the way up and 3/4 of the way onto the side, so basically on the pip of this 8. You don't want to have it, say, here or too close to the middle, because it will make the rotation a bit more jerky and not smooth. By having it at this particular position, I find it gets the smoothest rotation because it dampens the movement when you're spinning it. The second tip I can give you is the rotation between these two packets. So your index finger, if we didn't have this card here, it's basically just sliding up and down like this. So what happens is this slides down and then it pushes over, and then it slides up and then it pushes down. So it's like this finger is here to help out the thumb, make it easier for it to rotate and reach around it. Because if it was just the thumb doing it, it's a hard time. Another tip is what you're going to do with your index finger. So if you just hold it like this and you do the rotation, this top card, so this 9, will eventually get pushed out of place. But you can't keep your index finger there to keep it square, otherwise it'll catch and stop your rotation. So what I do is when I twist, so twist out like this and it comes here, then I'll tap down with my index finger and then release it when it comes back, and then tap, release, tap. So the full motion looks like tap, 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 tap. The other thing is, it's not just a horizontal movement like this between the packets, it's also slightly vertical. So say if you're coming around here and you're wanting to slide the 6 onto the 5, but your 5 is slightly higher than your 6, it will embed into the packet like that. So what you want to do is you want to make sure that whenever you're sliding the card onto another packet, that the other packet is lower than the existing one. So, you know, when here comes the 3, exaggerated, I pull this down so that I know it's lower, and then when I come to slide back onto the 6, I lift the 5 up. So the vertical motion is constantly going back and forth like this. Okay, one other tip with the card placement is you make it much smoother, because notice when you're here and you place it, this 8 is still under the 5. You can't just start rotating backwards immediately. So what I do is I get to this position, I've got it double pushed off, clip it, and then I keep pushing through with the 5 like this just to clear it, and then I reverse. It just makes the motion look a bit nicer to get into. Just like that. So split the deck in half, push off, come back, double push off, twist underneath, pinch, 75% up, 75% across, and now rotate the 3 around a little bit this way just to clear off the jack, and then reverse rotate. So see here, we're now pulling the jack back along and twisting the 3 over, and then tap down this packet on the 6. And then now we reverse this motion, so it's sliding back up the deck. And at this point you want to make sure you're lifting the jack up so that it doesn't catch with the 6, down onto the 6. And now you pull the jack back down and repeat. So there's quite a few things going on, but once you get them down to muscle memory, it does feel more like a continuous single motion. And to close, I just pull around there. Easy peasy.
I've been knocking, open up your door. Let me